joined this one, Alice, Ralph Jones, and Andy Driscoll.
And then that little inverter.
George Ellis in the team. His first year was 1920. So we're going to use the restroom for anything?
No, go ahead. We're in charge of for right now, you can run it on that. Me and Gary Benson was on our batteries and they're wiring on the storage charging both batteries.
It's stunning in a way. You come in here and the whole
you got the lights got to be run.
Score enough points.
Like in case you want to buy the radio
internet sector.
Well, you think about that safety was.
And where's the we have to get here. We got a higher website here.
That would have been on this Bears defensive team.
Look
Would
it
have
up.
been even greater, but I'm not sure they would have wrestled underneath what they did. It was amazing. And for the Bears, you know, this is going to
the inverter is actually for your TV in the house. So it's 110 volts. So you gotta invert that back to 12 volts.
or something like that.
You gotta have an inverter to make it go from the 12 volts down to 110 volts.
You know, the Bears, look at their defense. 25 interceptions is a bird tonight.
Yes, all the way
Bears combined.
So, see that you're not buying a sound bar for a bike. So if you buy one for the bike that works 12 volts off the car battery or side by side battery, they're like where if you buy a new inverter,
right,
buy the one for your house. It's a lot cheaper than sound. You just gotta have that inverter work. You actually run the plug into that inverter, and you run the inverter to your battery, and it turns it into 110 volts like you're plugging it into a woman's house.
Okay, we know this defense has been really good this year, but can they stop an offense like this?
So you don't need a big inverter.
Yes, just like
400 watts.
do. You know, by the way, let's give Jerry Jones a little credit.
I think with everything, I bought my sound bar and my inverter.
They are dead in the water. 38 for 217 yards, 3 touchdowns. They've been all over him during the course when he's not a good general manager. He got it done with a good
No. You can buy just the sound bar. You don't want the rest of this.
The USC, he's the backup now. The Malcolm Bannister, another good for him. 19 members.
Yeah, if you go to Walmart, Walmart's got a 27-inch video, and the little red inverter you get it about
to 6.
all the batteries and stuff on all the stuff. You get the 410. It was less than $100.
Presented by the new Netflix film.
Yeah, they got it. I'm sure they got some more, especially Christmas time. I'm sure. Well, you just got to get it to achieve. That's the channel. That ain't not as working. But there's the one boy bought the 27-inch visual phone. That's when you got those Donovan said. He said it is a little bit louder. Mine's longer. I figured it would be louder. Donovan said it was louder, so I'd go with the video. No, I'm still staying to this night.
For limited time, Lincoln and Casey.
And fucking Sydney.
Sorry, but
My father-in-law,
take it was too delicious.
he kills a big old
How's your date?
New handcrafted media cappuccinos and lattes for $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. Get in the game.
This before Christmas.
Playing New York and New Jersey this holiday season, December 27th through the 31st. Get tickets at NYC.
Isn't Ray gone?
Taking a class in a brand new way. It's pretty good. Extra spicy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Gabby's not coming home till tomorrow night, so we still haven't done no Christmas shopping or nothing yet. So I'm not sure if we can ask to do some Christmas shopping when I get off for Gabby. I bought my gun and everything home with me when I came home this time, just in case I didn't go back before me and Gary go out Saturday night. I bought everything home with me. But I'm gonna talk to him and see. We might run over there for because Christmas is cheap.
Life doesn't fit into any one plan. So whether it's the anything for this one, or the need mistakes, since that was did for you, let us help with your plan. Yeah.
We can yeah, we go definitely. I'm gonna see what she wants to do, and I'll find out if she is being at her mama's for a month. And little Aubrey started walking.
Six minutes big fights.
There's been going real far.
Here in the NFC, the they beat the Rams 15-6.
But I'm not sure. I'm gonna let her settle in for a couple of days, and then I'll ask if she wants to go again.
This is a team that averages 35 points per game, 440
Alrighty,
yards
ma'am.
of offense per game. Season lows in both 6 points, just over 200 yards of total offense. On the flip side for the Bears, they ran the ball effectively. They were smothering that defense. They ended 4 more ball games to their league lead, and they got a bit of creativity from that down at the goal line.
Almost.
The rest of the
I think they won.
We have people on the field. I can't keep game going.
For those who want to focus on the defensive line,
22 to whatever it was.
likely TD receptions that will close to traffic signal. On the defensive line, Bradley Solo, excuse me. On the defensive line, Akeem Hicks, Eddie Golden, each with a
They got a rough game again next week, the Rams. They got to play Eagles. Eagles played some good ball today.
Liam, thanks. Akeem, what a defensive performance by this team tonight. What is it about Vic Fangio, this game plan that works so well?
We always have to mind right. We always have to focus on the goal. And the goal is to be playing late into the season. And as long as we keep doing what we're doing and follow this lead, we're going to be a good defense for a long time.
You get the high-flying offense out of the end zone.
That's it. That's all you can say to that. We don't know.
Well, all right, let's go to the play of the game now. Last week it was Freezer left. Tonight it was Santa's sleigh. The fake to you, how did you sell it?
I sold my heart out. Listen, Mitchell was on me all week telling me, hey, you got to sell it right. Don't snitch it like you did in New York. And we just followed through with that, and we got in there. And then Brad caught that one on the top.
Congratulations, that's certainly roundly sold. All right, so they were paying so much attention to Akeem and all the defenders that came on the field. I don't think they noticed you. So what was it like to score a touchdown on your first career catch?
I mean, it was surreal. It really was. I mean, it came that's something Akeem never saw the run. And not to mention, we all thought we had a report when we came in the game. So it was quite an operation to make that happen. But I mean, it was just surreal. And I called it, I couldn't believe it. I just hope Mitch put it out for me and see what I got. So it was pretty neat.
The post-celebration dance was executed quite well. Was that spontaneous or planned?
I'm going to have to credit that to my wife and daughters, man. I mean, that's my daughters love to dance, and they got me right for that one. I mean, we worked on it last night, so then they scored. I need some help with the dance. I need some help with the dance. So my daughters said they jumped the dance. I should do it. I should go with it.
All right, you want to say hi to them?
Hey, Preston Piper, Jessica Paxson, love you.
Congratulations, you guys. Big win.
Awesome. Thank you.
He's a big man. He's got good hands. He's got moves. Let's take a look at the playoff picture. NFC, the Bears move closer to their first NFC North title in 8 years. Saints won today to clinch consecutive division titles for the first time ever. And with the Rams losing, they're now in the top spot. The Clippers, huge win for the Cowboys in overtime over the Eagles. They take a commanding lead in the East. Seahawks and Vikings, they play each other tomorrow. As for the Panthers, Eagles, and Redskins, yeah, they're in the hunt, but they all lost today. We move on to the AFC. Top 2 teams reside in the West. The Chiefs won in overtime to clinch their 4th straight playoff berth. Chargers moved to 10-3. KC can clinch the division and a positive win over the Chargers on Thursday. Division leaders New England, Houston, and Pittsburgh all lost today. The teams chasing the spot, big bounce back game for the Colts today, and the Dolphins right back to the thick of it, second half wild, ending over the Patriots. Those are the standings. We're a little bit deeper down. Don't forget, Peter Gates Football Morning in America tomorrow on NBC Sports .com and Pro Football Talk with Mike Flurry and Chris Sims tomorrow morning.
I'm glad they fucking lost.
CSA.
15-6.
We could get home field advantage all through the playoffs, man.
Really?
Depends on we should beat Carolina. We got to play them. We play Carolina, we play Pittsburgh, and we play Carolina in that end of the season. Yeah, if we could play all our games in New Orleans for the playoffs.
The votes are going to access rights as big as you make it.
Level out the vote tonight.
Paying a pay-per-view. Sign up now for free.
See, pay-per-view is coming. See,
Canelo versus Rocky
Everything was shifted over to that side from that engine being up. All the water gravitated over there, all the fuel gravitated over there, fucking all that void in the back was fucking full. It was all gravitated over there.
This is how it makes me
So I pumped out the void, I shut the water off on the starboard side, and I pumped the water from the port side back to the starboard side, so the starboard side was full. And I let the starboard side shut off.
When you're done, it looks so good, you post the picture on social media. And it gets 127. And I got 15 minutes would save you 15% more on car insurance. And I didn't do that car thing against Safe Harbor. It's simple. You just have to bet.
Thanks, Mr. Manning. You're the best.
Dude, the best.
Now you can tap today with VPT everywhere you want to be.
Let's go! Get home to the sun app with your phone. Title Game Console and start you in to stream all the action. Snap now for free.
it's see,
Stream the console as well as all your devices.
guys, we're going to hit the mark. And this means he's giving up the return of Jennifer Lopez. Plus, Miley Cyrus downloading and recording and acapella in just minutes. Here's tonight's show, NBC this week.
Welcome back to the Volkswagen SUVW Volkswagen Report. Here's now Alan Michaelson, Chris Evans. On to LA, we have Eagles Rams next Sunday night from the Coliseum. The Eagles last year withstood all of those injuries, not so this year. They pretty much have to run the table now and get up.
Yeah, one of the games of the year last season, though, when these two teams got together. So the Eagles now hanging by a few threads, right? They're going to have to win out at the very least to stay in.
I'm interested in how the Rams respond because the Rams have not lost the game like this in 2 years.
It was stunning, and I realized the Chicago Bears defense, the cold, all that kind of stuff. Having said all that, it was stunning to watch this high-flying Rams offense play like that. And this is really 2 weeks in a row now that they've done this. The Midwest has not been kind to the Rams.
Really, Lemon carries 28 yards.
They have to get back to that balance. That's who they are.
Look at Chicago. Lakeshore. 49 at Soldier Field. It's the Chicago Bears. Winning by a score of 15-6 over the Los Angeles Rams. See you next week from LA for the Tigers. Chris Collins with Michelle McCoy, our whole group, Vic Billy, Joyce Scott, and the Pacific Truck saying good night from Chicago. NBC Sports Fellowship promoting this special presentation of the National Football League. And the team games will be spectacular Wednesday on NBC.
And right now it's the story. And not something.
Use your ability to stand for everyone to get a total value of $12,800 at the silver level of Finance GM Financial. See local Chevy.
Even as career, Colin takes coverage. First one, financial strategy, computer companies, and the next 10 CEO access to JP Morgan investment expertise can help you. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Time to put that sports knowledge to the test with William Hill, America's #1 sportsbook, taking over 1 million bets a day worldwide. Bet now on the app or at WilliamHill.com. The world bets with William Hill. And now taking bets in New Jersey. This new app wants to take a special box for $400. Last time I was this surprised. Carries.
Okay, clients are coming in. Tuck in your shirt.
New handcrafted unique cappuccinos and lattes for $2 from 6 p.m. Introducing Genesis G7. Gone too far. I was good. That 1-year-old child, yeah, that's it.
Road rage hits. The details of a fatal event that ended with a firefighter dead and the new crew just released by the NYPD. Man.
Let's use every breath we have to make sure our lives are January 20th. And we're almost for the first time since Jay County's closed-door interview on Capitol Hill. Former FBI director talked about one part of Young's firestorm could come back to help the president. News for the Oklahoma starts now. Thank you so much for joining us. Matt Cruz.
And I'm Jimmy Olavanji. We're on those stories that just unfolded the most. We want to start with some breaking news happening right now in Staten Island. A police officer and a suspect have been shot.
This happened just before 11 tonight along Ryan Avenue. That is the short space section here in Staten Island. This was Raleigh Alley just arrived on the scene. Raleigh, what do you think?
Good evening, we've got a few minutes ago. We know that you mentioned a suspect and a police officer has been shot. You can see behind me a myriad of police officers on scene here. As the investigation continues right now, police are staying very tight-lipped about the details of tonight's shooting, as it is very early on in the investigation. But here's, again, even a police officer was shot in the stomach. He is expected to survive. Police sources tell us he was on duty responding to a domestic violence crime. Now, the shooting happened around 10:45 tonight. This is a very residential neighborhood, and a lot of people here have heard the gunshots. Take a listen to some of them describing what they heard.
I was nervous because I never heard gunshots like that over here. This doesn't happen.
And many gunshots like that. And police sources say another person who was also shot here. We were getting whether or not that was from the police officer returning fire. Now, medics of both of them at Staten Island University Hospital. This is the second year ago we've reported on people shooting at authorities just yesterday. And Brooklyn police saw someone shot at an FBI agent who is expected to be okay. But back out here, as you can see, police are still surrounding this entire block. Again, at this point, all we know is 2 people were shot, 1 police officer, and 1 suspect. For now, it's related to Staten Island. Wally News for New York.
Okay, Wally, thank you. We'll stay on the course. And now, we get to a video that's fucking outrage. Officers are wrestling with a mother on the floor, ripping and waving the child from the
Yeah, it's so troubling. This video right here, the NYPD now launching its own review after a lot of calls for an investigation. This was time to see the live in the Borum Hill section of Brooklyn was what led up to that altercation. And I know the reason makes this even more alarming.
Yeah, Jimmy and Adam, according to at least one witness, it started because the mother was simply trying to sit on the floor of this office building with her baby. But as you'll see, things quickly escalated. It ended with the police and the mother and the baby all wrestling on the floor and police trying to rip the baby away. The cell phone video starts in the middle of the scuffle. Mom is writhing on the floor, clutching her 1-year-old son. Police officers are gathered around her, chaos in the background. But the woman who shot the cell phone video says it didn't start that way. It started with a tired mother who decided to sit on the floor with her baby.
The baby jumped down for no time. And the security guard, I guess she came over and told her she couldn't sit there, but she was like, so where am I going to sit?
Nyasia Ferguson says the room was full of mothers at a Human Resource Administration office there to receive services from the city. Most of them forced to wait for hours. When security officers told the mother on video that she could not sit on the floor, the woman refused to get up. 20 minutes later, the NYPD arrived, and the situation turned to this.
That's fucked up. And of course, it'd be a white person on the black person.
The officers
That's gonna be a race there.
yanking the baby from the mother's arms, and onlookers screaming with fear.
Such a baby was screaming. He was screaming. His face was turned away. He was like traumatized.
At one point, an officer pulled out a taser.
I was scared. I had my little baby, and she was telling me I had her baby. She was pulling out taser guns. She had it in everybody's face. She had it in the lady's face and the baby's face.
Police say the mother in that video was 23-year-old Jasmine Headley. After they removed her baby from her arms, they put Jasmine in handcuffs and took them both out of the building. The video has been shared widely on social media. Tonight, City Council Speaker Corey Johnson tweeted the video was unacceptable, appalling, and heartbreaking.
The baby would have just like talked to her as a woman, and I gave her time to calm herself down or whatever between them. I think it would have been way different.
The NYPD says in a statement tonight, video images of the incident in the 84th precinct are troubling, and the event is under review by the NYPD and HRA police. This review will include examination of all available video of the incident. Headley was charged with trespassing, endangering the welfare of a minor, and resisting arrest. We're told she's actually been transferred to Mercer County, New Jersey for an outstanding warrant there. Her 1-year-old son is now in the custody of a family member. Reporting live from Borum Hill, Ida Siegel, News 4, New York.
Ida, thank you. Fire tonight at a landmark building at Proof Racing in the Serbian Mission on the Upper East Side. The flames erupted here at 66th and 5th Avenue just before 9 o'clock. The fire was on the 3rd floor. 4 people suffered minor injuries, including a firefighter who caused the fire was under investigation.
Well, it appears to have been just a minor accident, but then things took a deadly turn, and now police are on a mission to find the person who killed an off-duty firefighter. And they say this is the car the person was driving. Once again, here's News 4's Wale Ali with details.
Police released this photo of a 2006 gray or silver Infiniti G35 with damage to the driver's side. They believe the driver was involved in a minor accident with FDNY firefighter Faisal Khattab, who was off duty at the time. After the crash, police believe someone inside that other car killed the 33-year-old. His neighbor has been shot. Police say Khattab's car and this car collided as they merged onto the Gulf Parkway near Bay 8th Street around 4:30 Sunday morning. Police say both drivers pulled over. But what happened next is blurry.
I just saw a lot of activity on the other side of the highway going east of the Gulf Parkway, and I wasn't really sure what happened.
Detectives believe Khattab got out of his car to talk to the other driver and was struck in the head with something during an argument. When officers arrived, they found Khattab lying next to his car with severe head trauma. He was later pronounced dead.
That's pretty cool. I've seen around his eye. He looks like he's on his face. Pretty sweet kids. Nice way.
When his husband and father was not fighting fires, He was an aspiring rapper working under the name Fire. So his speech brings about that energy. Now police are searching for his killer. The only clue, this picture of the suspect's car with New York State license plate number JEA 2402 on Coney Island. Raleigh News, New York.
Well, for the first time since his interview with lawmakers on Capitol Hill, former FBI Director James Comey is sharing his thoughts on the Russia investigation and accusations that President Trump directed his former lawyer, Michael Cohen, to break the law. Comey spoke with MSNBC's Nicole Wallace at the 92nd Rally Upper East Side tonight. Wallace asked Comey whether the president could be considered an unindicted co-conspirator after Cohen made that hush money payment to two women, a campaign violation.
Not in the formal sense that he's been named in an indictment, where you can actually say that this defendant and named others or others by pseudonym conspired together, and that's how you formally name someone as an unindicted co-conspirator. But if he's not there, he's certainly close, given the language in the indictment, in the filing, that the crimes were committed at his direction.
Comey testified before House members in a closed-door session Friday. The 253-page transcript of the testimony was released yesterday. Today, President Trump once again attacked Comey on Twitter, saying, quote, Lincoln James Comey must have set a record for who lied the most to Congress in one day. Tonight, Comey was asked his reaction to the president's tweet.
We have to remind ourselves, the president of the United States.
So you'll bring y'all stick switchboard with us.
People think
You got plenty of paperwork right there?
Yeah, I got it.
You got the extras of everything in case y'all fuck something up?
The president
You ain't gonna have no time there to tell me what's up with the department.
Those chief of staff is no longer.
I got it. It's
President Trump tweeted late tonight, he's still interviewing people with plans to make a decision on the job soon. It's just one of three high-profile jobs the president's working to fill now. And today, the path for Heather Nauert to become UN ambassador to SNAG, Senator Marco Rubio of the Senate, relations leaders on that said he's not sure of his support.
Things they're asking me is, does she have detailed knowledge of foreign policy to allow her to be successful?
Yeah, I bet they got over there.
She's
They'll have bars, no fucking lights. I've seen by that all the bars, lights and everything still in the bars.
Well, that could be a second.
I'm sure they got lights.
They got bars.
Yeah.
When I was on it, we never used the hookup. We don't
Oh, really?
investigators
I got a connection though right there. I want one connection for the same
two children, just 7 and 9 years old. Huge victims will be seen shooting from that home.
Ain't very many of them that'll match up to ours.
Firefighters found the woman
Ours is still old,
despite efforts to save
half,
the girls died.
half moon, 2 rounds. But I think she looks like, oh, something all right. I said, yeah, they come in here and swap the fucking door.
53-year-old man was also taken to the hospital, and the hospital was in the same condition.
Went to bed, and then I woke up and go back to sleep.
Oh,
Officials say the
what, spend some time with your family in the morning.
I knew you were going to say something about that too. I swear, I thought it to myself as soon as I was like, man, Chester going to see me up early. He going to fuck with me so bad. Yeah, I was tossing, turning, couldn't get up, and I got up and I said, is it leaning more than? Yeah, I know. I came down here. I said, is it leaning more than normal? Because like the door up there was closed, and even my bedroom door was closed. It just seemed like it was a lot more. So they pumped the stern tank to this other side. I guess I don't know, or that side to this side to level it off.
Here in the city this weekend. He's scared.
Put the engine out as well.
It's from me.
He's going to fuck the
That's up your life. You deserve better. That's why we have a Storm Tracker 4. A radar so precise we show real-time, screen-level images. No one else can say that. The Storm Tracker 4.
Make sure the best gift of the season arrives safely. The Cadillac XT5. Current non-GM owners and lessees.
You got extra clothes, all that? Underwear, everything.
What's good on that?
3, 4, 5.
DraftKings new sports. You can download each one anytime. And if you download now, DraftKings will match your first bet instantly for $7. That's everybody does that. Looks like you play things. We always try to broadcast every new talent.
Download now. We'll instantly match your first bet up to $200 with code CHUCK.
Introducing
Isaac. Three tickets.
What's activated on my side sweating.
I feel like I could tell you anything. I feel the same way.
Do that favorite night.
Three. There you go. Six. Okay. Thanks. I don't want to tell you like happy. Oh, geez, that's built-in stream app so smart. It's hard to believe, especially
You should get it. It's coming.
amazing. Amazing.
Try all the times. This is the time to speak.
Try out T-Swift, the all-in-one entertainment experience that converts this gift for just $69.99 a month for the first week.
Adventure's favorite town. Adventure is right outside your door. But here, the memories never melt. Discover why Park City, Utah is Winter's favorite town at DisneyParkCity.com. Make sure the best gift of the season arrives safely. The Cadillac XT5.
Next year's got a Cowboys game
Current
out.
non-GM owners and lessees get this low mileage lease on this
And the
2019
Cowboys are
Cadillac
they have to score
XT5.
touchdowns the first drive to win every time. Yeah, dude, they hit off the Eagles with his hand.
Continue to follow that
Popped up
breaking
the Cowboys
news.
drive and scored
Police
touchdown.
officer and suspect shot on the Lyman
Oh, they won?
Short intersection.
Let's go back to the father who was live on the scene talking to witnesses while we did
Didn't even see that.
Yeah, witnesses, and we've been working the phone trying to get witnesses so that we can get the game. What we know is this: our police officers are responding to domestic violence. Well, in fact, you can see just a myriad of police officers that are still here after this. After the police officer arrived, someone shot at an officer, hitting him in the stomach. The officer returned fire from preliminary information. That suspect we learned is in critical condition according again to preliminary information. Meanwhile, the police officer is expected to survive. Now that shooting happened on Temple Drive,
I know, right? And bring some water with us.
He was just about to say that. You want to? We might as well, because I don't want to
Yeah.
hear that shit.
And all I can remember is just sitting this late here. I was whizzing by.
John said it
As
happened.
I was coming down the block here, straight from the shots.
Yeah, you better eat. You might not have it. Doesn't feed him stomach hurt. Doesn't make the body work. Doesn't make Doesn't it, Mike?
A little later on today, that's good shit. As you can see, police are still surrounding this entire block. At this point, we know that 2 people were shot, 1 police officer, and then a suspect. That police officer is expected to be okay with shot in the stomach, and that suspect will last will be checked as in critical condition. And we'll let that happen. While
All right, thank you for the update up there. A snowstorm claiming Georgia, the Carolinas, and Virginia claimed at least 4 deaths. 3 people took part
So
in
you got water
it.
house and three
I'm pretty sure they got grocery food. They did it to get you tonight.
Police have responded to 500 call actions. States that will receive the effect. More than 350,000 people are affected in that region.
Definitely really good here in the tri-state. It's cold, but it's clear.
Yeah.
That's what Sean told me. He said,
More
Reggie didn't want Howie over there because he don't like Howie. He didn't want you over there.
So here's your work week
Okay,
outlook.
so that's-
Keep an umbrella at home, but you're going to need that
That's what he
winter
told me
gear.
Saturday.
All of it is well
Happy Enterprise.
Oh.
Happy Enterprise.
A live look at rain and satellite clouds filling the
Dave, I know.
that southern snow system, but we just got a few high thin clouds.
Yes, sir.
Nothing that produced any rain or snow. Widening the view, you can see the
Wait in the shipyard right now.
pulling away, and mercifully, the snow is cutting off. Some areas got as much as 18 inches of snow before all was said and done.
We don't have nobody. Well, we're taking the fuel, but they got a ship down to go do a little bit. They fix something up on
clear
deck.
sky over
And
the
they
Great
want
Plains
to put
states
on
in the
a
Midwest.
ship job.
That is what is going to head our way over the next couple of days and continue to keep that dry weather in our forecast.
Oh, no, they won't have no fuel on there. That's by the time they
Down
finish up,
28
they'll bring
degrees
the pump.
in Midtown, but 18 degrees up in Bay Anawa and Rosendale.
Yeah, we got swing and all that stuff.
Winds out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, so at least there isn't too much of a wind chill factor.
Yeah.
Lots of sunshine.
But
We'll start out
as soon as we get back to service,
freezing
we'll
and
be
then get
out.
up to about 40 degrees in the afternoon. It'll be 39 by 3 p.m. We'll finally see an end to the chilly weather by the time we get to next weekend. But as I mentioned before, it comes at the price of looking at some rainy weather moving in the exclusive 10-day forecast. Showers arriving
we're gonna,
Friday.
like I said, we got one of our boats
Early in the day on Saturday, and water temperatures could be warmest, a high of 52 on Saturday. Hopefully it'll be dry enough on Sunday, and we can get out there and enjoy that 50 degrees with a good amount of sun. Back to you. Okay, Derek, thank you. Former President Barack Obama will receive a special honor this week in New York City.
Okay, buddy. Sure thing, man. Thank you. Okay.
Selected by the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Organization. He's been honored for his work doing for
Y'all ain't gonna have no fuel left.
Oh, we just need a bunch of water.
That's
all they ever do, bro.
Just enough so I can get some fucking water.
Well, no, they don't have to take all the fucking water.
Well, dang, you saved some for other people.
No. Now, what were you saying a while ago? We say something.
Visit Bucks County and be inspired. You are the energy of New York. You have the power to make it sustainable for the future. Cohesen has the energy of this zone brings the help. Together, we help New York have the cleanest air in 50 years. Imagine what we can do in the next 50. Start saving now at ComEd.com/energy savings. When we started Capital Kids Panther 3 years ago, I didn't know what to expect. The first time I met ComEd, I thought she was shy.
This is sliding on so it's be cold outside. It works.
Their dedication never ceases.
Outside.
When new kids come into the program, now I'm confident that they're going to be able to be a kid again. Getting closer to a cure every day. But we can't do it without you. Please help. Please give.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill from Care and see how you can save up to 40% a month on our unlimited data plan for $45 a month on your first line and every month. Pay just for what you use without buying a gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 833-567-7283. The best network, the best devices, the best value. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 833-567-7283. With the Jakes mobile app, you cater to Brits who pay practically anyone and anything. All with performing a drone jeté between two grand pianos. She could, in a commercial, in real life, she uses it to pay her sister from her couch for that sweater she stayed.
What sweater? Like, literally Chase sweater. Chase them.
Use 4 now for top news and weather in 2 minutes. 5 stores to catch you on Mercury FBS. If it's weeknights at 7 p.m. on Apple TV, Roku, and YouTube. 2 minutes. 5 stories, 7 p.m. Use 4 now. The Spectrum Sports Desk is brought to you by Spectrum. Spectrum is built on a state-of-the-art network that connects all of your devices today and whatever comes tomorrow. Think forward. Visit spectrum.com today.
Even without Odell Beckham Jr., the Giants looked explosive today. Big Blue stormed into our nation's capital and dominated the Redskins. The game was over after 30 minutes. Mark Sanchez got the start for the injury-riddled Redskins and dropped again a pick six in the first quarter. Curtis Riley returned the deflected pass, 9 yards for the Giants touchdown. Sanchez was picked off twice and had only 38 yards passing. Meanwhile, Saquon Barkley was spectacular. He amassed 170 yards on the ground, 78 coming up a sensational run in the second quarter. Wow, was this rookie electrifying? And Eli Manning was efficient. He fired 3 touchdown passes and set out the fourth quarter. The Giants led the ball game 34-0 at halftime and cruised to a 40-16 victory. They're now 5-8 on the season and have a slight playoff pulse.
They're glad that they're part of this. When everything's clicking and everybody's getting catches and everybody's involved, they're part of it. It's really fun days.
The whole game was fun. And the message of the team was go out and play for each other and play for your brother. You felt that energy throughout the whole game from start to finish.
It was fun to win. As for the Jets, they were looking to stop a 6-game losing streak in Buffalo. And Gang Green welcomed Sam Darnold back to the starting lineup. The Jets trailed by a touchdown early in the fourth, when Darnold gets flushed in the pocket and runs halfway back to MetLife Stadium.